Hi my friends, today we study this part in order to model it, the number 12 high stand from my collection of 100 parts. Let's go straight to the problem. As you can see, there is no problem with all this construction, but only this dimension 84 to be respected instead of placing somewhere the center of this radius. We start as usual on this face and the first contour is a rectangle placed in the center with the dimensions 100 tab to 60 millimeters. This one dimensions are from here 100 to 60. I prefer to make these fillets after the extrusion because it's more simpler than to apply fillet here. The radius is 10. Finish sketch, extrude 15, okay, and then fillet 10 each corner. Okay, then the main construction in the plane XY with this shape, as you can see here. 20 millimeters is the radius of this end at a height of 155 with 84 and 200. This contour to be extruded on 14 millimeters. Let's do it. A circle somewhere here with the radius of 20 millimeters placed on the same vertical with this point, and the altitude from here is 155. Then we start from the quadrant to here, and then we keep pressed the left button of the mouse and we go somewhere inside the part. Escape, F7, and now we project this face and we trim the end. This is the first moment. Then we draw a line, center line from here to here. Escape, not center line in the future. Mirror, what to mirror? These two entities about this center line. Trim again, and the dimension of 84 here, 84, and a radius of 200. Yes, fully constrained. Yes, but we have to draw also this line to have a closed contour. Yes, finish sketch, extrude, symmetrical on 14. With join, not cut, of course. Okay. Now we look to this fork here. The first moment is to create this extrusion and then to cut it with this rectangle. The dimensions are 32 and 28 for the first part of the procedure. We use the same plane XY because we want to extrude symmetrical. F7, line from left to right but horizontal. We project this 1, 2, 3 lines, but this must be constructive because we draw a line from here to the end, and a symmetrical one. I hope this is only 1 point. Yes or no? Yes. The dimension is from the center, as I said, 32. You see, this line was placed in the midpoint of the other line. I started from the midpoint. We can see what is about by selecting this point and eliminate the one, this one. Yes, now it is not contact here, and we can place the dimension. You see, the midpoint was eliminated. To see all these constraints, I pressed F8 and now F9 to make them disappearing. That's all. We have a closed contour now. Extrude that closed contour, symmetrical, on 28 millimeters. 28. Okay. Now we use this face to place a regular rectangle, this one, to make this point on the same vertical with the center point, to project this generator and to place them collinear, these two lines. You can say, why do you make this collinearity? Why you don't leave the rectangle in the air, because nobody knows in the future if the designer will change the radius here, and there is a possibility that the radius to be very high, and then this will be not a fork but a part with a hollow inside. You understand what I say. I forgot the dimensions, 2 dimensions, 18 and 25. 25 from this line, which is the center, 25. Look here, this is the projection of the generator, and the other dimension is 18. This one, 18. Finish sketch, extrude, extrude this, cut all. Okay. Okay, good. Now we see another cut here, 42 and 5 millimeters dimensions. Let's create this cut. We make a sketch here with the coincidence of this middle point to this middle point. 40. I want to select this edge, this line, and I wait a little to go to this and place the dimension of 42. The other dimension is 5. Finish sketch, extrude, select, cut all the way. Okay, this is the cut. What other thing? A hole through both wings here of 15. Hole, this face concentric with this, 15, and through all. Okay, the last element or feature is a number of 4 holes of 10 centered in the fillets. Oh, but we know how to do. We select the face, we generate a sketch. Now the points are present and a hole in these points. 1, 2, 3, 4 of 10. Okay, F6. All we have to do now is to apply material and aspect. Material is steel cast with aspect steel cast. Steel cast to have the granularity, yes, and we choose some faces to make them polished. I keep the key Shift always when I select a face. Now I don't keep this key pressed, yes, because I use the right button of the mouse to move the part. Now I press again Shift to select these two faces, and then still polished. Yes, this is the part. F6 for you, a small movement or great with 3D orbit selected, and then pressing Shift and moving the cursor in one direction. This is the position, and the part data are here for you to update. Okay, all I want to add today is that in the previous model I forgot to place two dimensions, 5 and 8. Yes, you will create a comment to tell me where are these missing dimensions, and you do this because I want to see a live interest for my tutorials. Yes, send me a comment on the previous tutorial, and write there what is your opinion about these missing dimensions. Waiting for you. Bye bye.